Are you ready to connect? Welcome to Camping Connect, where we keep you up to date on what's trending, what's new, and everything you need to know this campaign to get you running. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Maria, and we are your hosts. Let me tell you what we have in store for you today. We will be connecting with your product, connecting with your audience, and then connecting with your business with some updates.
Yes, so let's connect you to your products right away by talking about Layered. With an all new scent to the lineup, this one is Layered Pear Blossom and Bamboo Eau de Parfum. Let me tell you, I am a fan of sometimes the front cover seals the deal and it'll make me read the rest of the book. In this instance, this fragrance, it's so beautiful, it's eye-catching, perfect on the vanity. It's going to make me want to smell the fragrance. Now, we're going to talk about building this fragrance. And usually when we talk about building, we talk about from the ground up, but with fragrance, it's very unique. We kind of start with the top all the way down. So, Rhea, let's have some fun with this.
That's right. So, this gorgeous fragrance opens up bright and clean with lemon zest, lavender, kumquat, and dewy bamboo.
Okay, and Rhea, while we're spraying this, I have to talk about why it's important to mention
Yes.
those top notes. Instantly, when you spray it, the top notes are what flirts with the nose first. It's the first impression of a fragrance. So I think it's just the way you lean in when you're talking about a fragrance. That's what you're going to get first. Wonderful. Take us through what we're doing next.
Yes. So then comes the hard notes. You have magnolia, sweet pear blossom, and water lily. And finally, it ends with the longer lasting cashmere woods, white amber, and skin musk. And I must tell you,
Yeah.
when you wait a little bit and you smell it later on, it's really, you can really get a really strong sense of the beautiful, gorgeous musk. So I absolutely love it. And guys, if you remember Believe the Woods, you will love this new fragrance because they
Yes.
do share the same notes. Now, Jonathan, when I smell this, it feels like a fresh summer morning. I see a field of blooming white flowers and a clean, calm, and uplifting sensation. So, what are you feeling when you experience the fragrance?
Mm, okay. I hope everyone's catching how different our demeanor looks when every time we smell this fragrance, because it truly takes you somewhere. So when I
Does.
smell this fragrance, when experience it, I feel like I'm frolicking through the woods and I almost just came across a field of flowers right next to a pond. So it's like feels aquatic, it feels vibrant with the flowers and it feels cool and calm with the woods. And really quickly, Rhea, the question you asked me was phenomenal because it allowed for more conversation. It wasn't oh, spray and do you like the fragrance?
Hmm.
I feel like when you ask the question, what are you feeling? What are you experiencing? You allow the person on the other end to experience and build a relationship with the fragrance before any first opinion. So I think it's very powerful.
Absolutely. I really agree with that. And that takes us to another point that I really, really like to talk about when it comes to fragrances, which is layering. Okay, so this is something that I'm really passionate about because it's like creating your own unique scent. Now, there are a few ways to go about it. So if you like just a subtle transformation, then if you pair similar notes, then it's going to enhance the experience. So choosing fragrances from the same category, in this case, another fresh green floral like haiku, for example, would just really add some freshness to it. Now, if you wanted to go the other way, choosing fragrances with contrasting notes, on the other hand, can beautifully complement one another, which is going to really expand your scent palette. So you can pair layered pear blossom and bamboo with Avon Moments Remember That Night, which is a fragrance in the amber floral category. So this really makes things interesting and allows you to express yourself with fragrance, which I absolutely love. So this wraps up connecting with our products. Jonathan, what do we want to do next?
So if you follow us, you know what's up next. We are going to connect you with your audience. And we kind of did that a little bit because it's almost impossible not to when you talk about fragrance. But let's connect that audience. And we always give you three ways to connect. So up first is that social moment. Now you may find it a little bit at first difficult to how do I really tell the story with a fragrance? Well, I think it's pretty easy because I want you to experience the fragrance first, feel it, and then I want you to translate that to a social post by creating colors and textures and moods and feelings, and asking your audience those questions within that post to get them starting to think, and at the end of the day, get them curious enough to want to purchase and experience the fragrance themselves. So that's my real quick tip. Now we have another tip for you, which is geared more towards the selling tip of the day, because you know we always give you one. Now, here is when I talk about really experiencing the fragrance. We always want to talk and specifically mention moods and emotions when you're trying to convey what a fragrance is, because everyone understands notes, but not everyone can feel the notes. Try experimenting with the moods and emotions to connect the fragrance to whoever you're talking to.
Absolutely. And the third way to connect your audience is with resources. So you can find your layered product snapshot in your beauty resource center under the fragrance category. And in the description, you will find the link to shop Layered, Pear Blossom, and Bamboo. Now, Jonathan, why don't you walk us through our business updates?
Okay, so some business updates to keep top of mind. You heard me talk about this before. This is the Color Confidence Challenge incentive. Now, campaign 11, this campaign is the last campaign to play. Now, you can grow your color sales from the previous year and earn up to a $20 rebate. So while you're selling color, it's a great way to finish that look and seal it with a fragrance, because that really just completes that 360 look for whatever mood you're going for. Now, for more details on this and how to play, check out that incentives hub for more details. And while you're there, make sure to stay on top of all things like Fly, Shine, and Connect, and so much more.
Well, you heard the business updates, and don't forget to go to the incentives hub for more details, as Jonathan said. And that's all we have for you today, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, and don't forget to connect with us, drop a comment or a question, and of course, like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. We'll catch you on the next Campaign Connect. Bye, everyone.
Everyone.